All right, we are now recording.
All right, thank you, Andrina. So, good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's Mayor Manager meeting for what is today, the 5th? So, Wednesday, February 5th. Online with me is Deputy City Clerk Andrina Prado, uh, so, Executive Assistant Krista Gravy, Mayor Pro Tem Joe Anderson, City Manager Shawn Lewis, City Clerk Stephanie Carlisle, and City Attorney Tamara Niles, and Deputy City Manager Tim Dodd. Welcome, Tim. Shawn, do you want to kick us off?
Sure. And I'll just start by, Tim, if you need to get on that last call, I think it's the more important call this morning. We'll start with February 10th. The study session will be on information on certified local government, information and direction.
Okay.
Looks like we need to put time frames on that. Do we know, Andrina or Stephanie, what oh, there it is. It's 15-minute presentation and discussion is what?
Let's say 25 minutes on discussion.
Okay. Next one is a review of Civic Plus Muni Code, Municipal Code Review, recommended revisions. Discussion on that one.
City Attorney Niles, how long do you, it's 15-minute this presentation, so are you thinking what, 25 minutes discussion? Do you think it may be that long?
I don't think so. I've already sent the presentation out to council, and one council member requested that we do it publicly.
Oh, okay. So it's from that. Okay.
This is that cleanup item.
Yep.
Yeah, I've sent the PowerPoint to council about 2 months ago.
Okay, yeah, let's do about 15 minutes presentation then. Or sorry, 15 minutes discussion.
All right. Next, we'll have the strategic plan review. We think this will take about 15 minutes on the presentation, but quite a few things to cover. But thoughts on discussion?
These are just
it's everything from the retreat that was added or taken out or revised.
And there were some things that we said. I'd say maybe a 25, 30 minutes. Let's say 30-minute discussion.
I think that sounds good. And then the South Broadway Complete Streets Design Update. Presentation's 10 minutes.
Let's say about 15-minute discussion. I could see it going a little bit longer, but.
Okay. Review of state housing laws.
How long of a presentation do we think that might be?
I don't know. I just have the 1 hour for the whole thing, but.
Do you think it's going to be that long, though?
We only have a couple of those left to go to cover, I think, a few, because we covered so many in that first half of this. I don't know. I'd say 15, 20 minutes on presentation. But we'll find out from community development and.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because I think, but we still have like about. Yeah, I think an hour sounds about right total. It'll be a long night.
And we'll reach out to the departments if they're putting the wrong time frame in these and try to get those corrected.
Okay.
The first part of the meeting on February 18th will be a study session on utility billing system implementation. Do you want to go ahead and put a time frame on that? I guess if it's the only item.
If it's the only item, yeah, it's about 45-minute discussion.
Okay. We'll have a resolution for contract for SEH engineers to perform final design services for the Union Ave Bridge Rehabilitation Project. Thoughts on consent for that?
It hasn't come up yet on Water and Sewer Board, so I usually like to wait on that. Oh, wait, is that a Water and Sewer Board?
No, this is the bridge rehab.
I would say no, because there's always questions around Union Avenue Bridge. So,
council approval for moving $200,000 ARPA from grant match to general energy performance contract. This was as a result of not getting a grant that we were hoping to get. Consent on this one? Probably not.
I say no, yeah.
The guild sublease, that's pretty regularly reoccurring.
Yeah. Yes.
Award of 2 construction management general contractor agreements for the space improvements project phase 2 solid handling improvements.
I would say hold off on that one because I think that does go to water and sewer, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, let's hold off until water and sewer board.
Okay. Food and beverage concessionaire agreement, Broken T.
I would say yes to that one.
Next we've got the agreement for this approval to apply for the high efficiency electric heating appliances grant via the Colorado Energy Office.
I would say yes to consent on that.
First reading of a PUD, 401 Inglewood Parkway. That's not consent.
No, it's not.
CB7 Municipal Code Cleanup, amend municipal code to reflect current city departments' duties. This is first reading.
Is this first reading? And so is this what's on the study session this coming Monday?
Yes, we will address it this Monday. However, I spoke with Parks and we may push this back. They may have some additional changes to their name change. So this will likely be moved to March, maybe early April.
Okay. Sounds good. Thanks, Tamara. Let's hold off on putting that on consent until Monday's discussion.
All right. Next, we have CB2, second reading of 2024 Model Traffic Code Adoption Amendments to Title 11. Looks like that's already marked yes. Next will be the WIFIA loan Second Amendment. And that will be going to water and sewer, I assume, right?
I would think so. Yeah, I would lean on putting it since it's a Second Amendment. I would put it on consent, but yeah, let's hold off to water and sewer.
Okay. Amendment to IGA with Inglewood Public School District. Excuse me, Tamara, is this the wholesale, or these are the two amendments, or one or two amendments that we're just adding to the existing?
I don't know. I haven't worked on it and I haven't worked on this agenda item, so I would have to look.
I'm pretty sure that we're just doing amendments. We got a couple of changes we need to make of things we need from the schools, but at the end of the year, we'll be doing a wholesale replacement of the IGA with the school district. So, but yeah, consent on that, Mayor.
Okay. I would say yes.
Okay. It's just stuff city staff wants. I don't think there's nothing controversial there. Second, staff requests council approval of a second amendment to the IGA with CDOT for the US 285 Broadway interchange. This is just kind of a cleanup for the budget. And y'all have already voted on it.
Well, we already voted to release the funds, right? So I would say yes to consent on that. So we're not moving forward with the project. So
correct.
As long as that's
yeah,
clear.
This is to continue clearing it out.
Yeah. Okay.
Next is drinking water SRF loan amendment. That'll go to water and sewer. Consideration of a sister cities partnership agreement with Belm, Germany.
I would say yes to that, but I can see that getting pulled just if council has more questions on it.
Okay. Municipal code cleanup to remove provisions regarding emergency telephone service authority. Let's see, eliminating unnecessary. Yeah, this is a code cleanup, I think. Yep, it says that. Oh, it's already marked. Yes, sorry. Last item is CB5 IGA regarding the acceptance of an Edward Bren Memorial Justice Assistance Grant. Any questions on these?
Well, we skipped one, right? So we skipped 23. That's the one that Telephone Service Authority. Joe, do you think we should put that one on consent? I want to put it on consent, but I can see it getting pulled. It's just a long night, it's looking like. So
yeah, I think we can put that on consent.
Yeah, cool. All right, let's do that on consent.
All right. Next, February 24th, we have 2024 mid-year review of capital improvement plan part 2. This is the one, the departments we didn't get to after the first time.
Okay.
Study session on Inglewood Arts, programming report, monthly financial report. At the last of that item on the 24th, Andrina. Okay, good. One more comprehensive plan update. Questions there?
No.
All right. March 3rd, City Center presentation by New Inglewood LLC. Board and commission member appointment recognition and amendment to existing contract between City of Inglewood Inglewood and Inglewood Arts for a portion of Inglewood Civic Center.
Real quick, Shawn, on that top one, the city center developer, New Inglewood, since it is a council meeting that night, is 60 minutes going to be enough?
I think so.
Okay.
And that's
But
the
I just want
only
to make
thing
sure.
on there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, exactly. At this point, so, and it should stay that way.
I think it will. It's really for them just to kind of lay out their plans.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to March 10th, we have a technology plan presentation on judge's salary. I will be bringing this up during city manager's report this week. Excuse me, on Monday. Just we had a bit of a breakthrough in which the court said, can we just assume that the judge's salary is set for 2025 and instead use this time to talk about the process of which we set. I think, staff, council, and the court agree that the current way that we set that salary isn't working for anyone.
Right.
So I'm going to just bring that up during city manager's report and ask council for can I change or can you clarify your direction from the last study session we had on the topic and move in this direction? So I'm not sure this is going to be on, is my point on the March 10th. So we'll see. Or we could leave it on, but change it to, instead of judge's salary, just the process by which the judge's salary is set annually.
Okay.
March. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No. I think that works. I think we have some time to kind of figure that whole thing out. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
March 10th, we have a major drainage way plan study results and proposed next steps, EDDA South Broadway design guidelines, and city sales tax code update.
Okay.
March 17th, we have digital voting training with city council, resolution to accept the transfer of property from the Inglewood URA, and then an executive session on city center redevelopment, 2025 budget supplemental number 1, Boreas Pass Eagle Scout project, solids handling improvements project, change order to CMGC agreement, GMP2 centrifuge construction, city sales tax code update, first reading South Broadway design guidelines.
Okay. All right.
Great.
Do we need to keep going, Shawn, or can we just stop there? I'm just noticing that we have some big items coming up. So
yeah,
actually, the one thing that I'm not seeing on here, where is the conversation about? Stephanie, we talked about this one, the ranked choice voting or runoff.
That's set for March 24th.
Okay, so that is not a council night. Okay, cool.
And Mayor Stephanie and I are also working on a memo regarding some legal issues, and I'll be forwarding that to council probably the 15th of this month to get some additional background.
Okay. All right, perfect. That works for me then. All right. Yeah, we could just stop there. Shawn, do you there were a couple of council requests. I'm trying to figure out if we answered them though on that night.
There was one that Tim Hose was going to respond to, but I think it was in his subsequent presentation that he's going to do. So I didn't know if that needed to be counted as he took it down, but do you know if that one was an official or just wanting him to come back in his next presentation?
I did not write it down, but yeah, so it would just be good for him to bring it. I didn't write it down as a council request, so it just sounded like he was going to respond to it. So.
Okay, and then remember Russell had two. One, she was just making sure that we had one that she had submitted previously, which we do. And I think that one is scheduled to come out. And unfortunately, I turned to Tim and said, did you get that last council request? And he said, I'll watch the video. And I don't know if he's had time to do that, but we'll get that one entered this week. Because I did not get it down. I was a little bit confused on the topic.
Okay. I don't have my sheet in front of me, so if I have that information, I'll send it to you, Shawn.
Great, and I'll reach out to member Russell as well, but we'll watch the video first.
Okay. Sounds good. Anything else from staff?
I don't have anything.
Mayor Pro Tem, anything from you?
Nope.
All right, perfect. Nothing from me. All right, everyone. So that concludes today's mayor manager meeting. Everyone have a great day.
See y'all.
Do.
You too.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.